Hello my dear students, today I will teach you how to prepare cash book by triple column method. So the format is bit different. In the last video we have seen how cash book was prepared, but there was single column, and in this triple column cash book you will see three columns, three separate columns. Like here you can see date, particulars, LF, discount allowed, cash and bank column. Similarly on the credit side, date, particulars, discount received column, cash column and bank column. Now I will solve one question, so pay attention and see step by step how a cash book, a triple column cash book is prepared. So here I have question. So you can see that prepared triple column cash book with cash and bank and discount column from the following information. So you can see that in March 2020 March 1, cash in hand is 15,000, cash at bank is 10,000. So this way many transactions adjustments are given. So you have to record this under triple column cash book. So one by one we will see how it is recorded in triple column cash book. So the first one is cash in hand. So cash in hand means opening balance of cash book. So cash in hand is opening balance of cash, and cash at bank is opening balance of bank. So as you all know that opening balance of cash book is always started from debit side. So from debit side what you will do, you will write, okay, so I think you all are familiar with the format, so I will not explain it again. So date, so first date was March 1st. So March 1st, you write date here, March 1st, and above you can write 2020. So here is cash in hand. So cash in hand means to balance BD. So no discount is given. So what you will do, 15,000. So you will put 15,000 in cash column, clear? And cash at bank, so cash at bank is opening balance of bank, so we'll put 10,000 in bank column, clear? So this March 1st transaction is done. So March 2, purchase goods for cash. So purchase goods for cash means what happens, cash goes out. So cash goes out means cash will be decreased, so it will come on credit side. So what you will do, you will put date March 2. So what you will write, by purchase, so it is done by cash, so we'll put in cash column 5,000. Suppose it was written purchase goods for check, so check is linked with bank, so we can put 5,000 in bank, but here in this question purchase goods for cash, so it will come in cash column, clear? Now number 8, deposited in bank. Now deposited in bank, clear? This is very important transaction. Deposited into bank means, suppose a cash is deposited, means cash is deposited into bank. So it is cash and bank. So when cash is deposited into bank, what will happen? Bank increases, so bank will be debited. So when cash goes in bank, bank is debited. Now what will happen to cash? It will become credit. Why? Because cash is going out. So similarly what you will do, when deposited into bank, okay, deposited into bank will have contra entry. What will have? Will have contra entry. So pay attention in this entry. So deposited into bank, so bank will be increased by how much? 3,000. So we'll put on the debit side in the bank column 3,000, clear? Now 3,000 is deposited into bank, so bank is increased by cash, so we'll write to cash account. So date will be March 8. We'll put March 8, clear? Now since bank is increased when cash is deposited into banks, what will happen to cash? It will decrease because cash is going to bank, so cash will be decreased by 3,000. So straight in the column of in the credit side, what will write? By bank, clear? Now date will be same, March 8. I think it's clear to everyone. So 3,000 is recorded on the credit side, clear, and 3,000 recorded in the debit side, clear? Now the next entry will be March 11. So March 11, what is the question? received cash from Mohit for rupees 2000 and allowed him discount of 50. So received cash. Now cash is received. So what will happen? We'll write on the debit side. So debit side means what will be the date? Date will be March 11. So March 11 will write March 11. Now cash is received. So what will happen? We'll write to receipt from Mohit. So we'll write to Mohit account. So how much cash is received? 2000. So we'll write 2000 in cash column. So discount is given how much? 50. So discount allowed, we'll write this 50 in discount allowed column. Clear, students? Now next one, March 18. Received check from Rahul rupees 5000. Clear? Rupees 5000 and allowed him discount 100. So received check. Now received check means it is linked with bank. So we'll put the amount in bank column. So received check means it will come 5000 in bank column. So we'll write 5000 in bank column and we'll write Rahul. So it is received by Rahul. So we'll write March. What is the date? 18. So March 18 to Rahul account. We'll write 5000. Clear? Now next one. March, okay, sorry, I forgot to write discount. So discount allowed is how much? 100. So we'll put 100 in the discount allowed column. Now March 20. So purchase goods from Sundar for cash 500. So purchase goods from Sundar for cash. So purchase. So purchase is purchase. What will happen? Cash is going. So cash is going out means will come in the credit side. So date will be March 20. So March 20. So by purchase. So what is the amount? 500. So we'll put in cash column because it is done in cash. Clear? 500. I think it's clear. Now the last one, bank charges for the month 100. So bank charges, it is expense. Okay. Now bank is decreased by 100. So what will happen? We'll write 100 in the bank column. So we'll write March 25 by bank charges. So what is the amount? 100. So we'll write in 100 in bank column. Clear? Where we don't have account, we'll put dash. Now the last step will be balancing the cash book. Now we'll balance the cash book. Now what will happen? Debit side has greater amount. So before balancing the cash book, I'd like to tell you that we do not find the closing balance of discount allowed and discount received. Okay, we need not have to total it on neither we will find any balance CD of this discount column. Only we will find the balancing figure or balance CD of cash and bank column. Clear? Now what we'll do, we'll total the debit column. So I think debit column has a greater amount. So same like ledger. So what we'll do, we'll total the debit column and we'll close it with double column. Okay, so I think 15,000 plus 2,000 is 17,000. Clear? Now 10,000 plus 3,000. 13,000, 13,000 plus 5,000 will be 18,000. So we'll write both amount in credit side in the respective column. So 17,000 of cash and 18,000 of bank. Clear? Now what we'll do, we'll subtract 17,000 with 5,000, 3,000 and 500. So what we will get? We will get, please use calculator. This calculator is allowed as per your ICSE curriculum. Okay, 8,500 will be your balance CD of cash. Clear? And when we deduct 18,000 with 100, we will get 17,900. So just here you will write by balance CD. Clear? By balance CD. And the last date, that's March 31st. And if you remember, if balance CD is this side, what will happen? Same amount will write on the debit side. It will become opening. So March 31st means, so I am what will write? To balance BD. So what will be the amount? Same amount, 8,500 and 17,900. So on the cash column we will write 8,500 and in the bank column we will write 17,900. So this way our triple column cash book is prepared. Thank you, students.